Hi, Sam from Guitar Village here. Now, in place of our usual weekly roundup you'll be watching right now, we are doing an unboxing video. So, what we've had is an incredible delivery of PRSs from our rep. He actually drove them down himself in his van, which is very old school, but also very cool. Now, I haven't seen any of these guitars. They're all boxed up in these boxes right next to me here. What I'm going to do is unbox each one and we're going to check them out together. So, let's start with the first one. Okay. We've got tickets. The guys have helped me out here because basically there's a code on top of these boxes for PRSs. I actually have no idea what they mean. I can basically get CU4 on there. I think that's going to be a custom 24, but basically they've done me the little tickets like we have in the shop with prices on. So first up we have a custom 24 in grey black. Let's get this thing opened up. Crikey, that thing was stuck in there. All right, first up then, let's have a look at this together. Ooh, look at that, isn't that nice? So, custom 24, grey black finish. This isn't a 10 top, it's just like a standard top on there. Apparently what they're doing with the 10 tops now is they get hybrid hardware, so they're a mixture of like nickel, chrome and gold in there, but this thing looks nice. Now, what will happen with this guitar next? As it does with all of our other guitars, well at least the ones that come with cases and gig bags and things, all the gubbins from the case will be put back into the box again. We will keep the guitar out, it will go to our in-house photographer, who's also our videographer as well. And he will get some lovely pictures of this, and then we will then get it through, it will come through to me after that. I give it a setup, check it all over, then we put it up for sale, and then it goes on the website. So, let's pop this one to one side and let's check out the next one. Oh, nearly forgot. Got to get the trem arm out as well. So, in the pocket here, let's get this opened up. I'm used to doing this the other way around. It's a lot more comfortable when you can actually sort of, you know, lean into the box and not have to lean over the lid. Come on, there we go. You can open boxes all day long, but in cases, packaging, all that kind of stuff, as soon as the camera's on, useless. And here we have it, the trem arm. Right, let's pop this in and stick it in the guitar and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, now something actually worth mentioning here. So like I said, we will put the case straight back in the original box it came in. Then, after that, it will be put to one side with all the other PRS boxes. So we keep them all together. We can keep everything that came from PRS and the customer gets everything that came from PRS as well, which is really important to us. All right, I'm gonna do that later, I think. Let's put this one to one side. Okay, let's open the next one up. So here we have got number 2. We've got another 7 to go through, including this one. So now we're checking out, we've got a DGT in McCarty Sunburst. Really nice colour, that. Okay, next one. And hopefully I'll remember the trem this time. Ooh. Okay, so the DGT in McCarty Sunburst. Back down for a sec. It's actually one of my favourite PRSs. I mean, I love the Custom 24. I don't think you can go too far wrong with one of those, but there's something about the 22 fret models that just, you know, really works for me, and I think they're great. It's really nice. Look at that, gorgeous with the cherry back as well, not the natural. Now, before I forget, let's pop that down. Let's get the trem arm out. Right, so the third one we're going to check out. We have now got, what are we looking at? Custom 24 in charcoal. Very nice colour indeed. Something that's actually quite interesting about PRSs and the way they ship their guitars They basically ship them like this in a box that's just barely a little bit bigger than the case, with a piece of bubble wrap at the top and the bottom. And I don't want to tempt fate because, you know, it's going to be broken now, so this touch wood. But basically, they always seem to turn up absolutely fine with no issues at all or any breaks or anything like that. Just using like really minimal packaging. Oof, right, so Custom 24 charcoal finish. There we go. Now that's actually really nice. Funnily enough, my initial reaction and thoughts to that finish is it's actually more like a faded well blue. I mean, I'm going to take PRS's word. I mean, they painted the thing. I'm sure they know. But my favourite thing on PRS is I do love natural backs on them as well. If I had to, you know, if I was ordering these, I'd basically order every guitar with a natural back. So once again, Custom 24. I don't believe, yeah, it's not a 10 top. Typically, you can tell straight away if it's a 10 top on the back of the headstock. In the top right-hand corner on there, it will have 10 initialed in the top there, so you can see. Okay, so what is really cool with the Custom 24 as well is the way that they've designed the pickups now. So they're kind of, I don't want to say standard humbuckers, but you know, they're humbuckers in there. And they basically fit the pickups around this. They look really neat, really nice. No covers or anything like that, just uncovered. They're also radiused on the top as well, which matches, I believe, the radius of the fretboard, or it's very close, if nothing else. In terms of the control layout, we have a 5-way switch. So basically, if you're on the fully back position there, that's your bridge pickup. In the middle is both, and then at the far end is the neck humbucker, so that's 1, 3, and 5. Position 2 and 4 are split coil sounds, so you can get some of your single coil tones as well. So very cool indeed. Okay, so we're nearly at the halfway point now. This is guitar number 4. We've got another, it's another DGT. It's in charcoal, just like the last PRS we were checking out. Be interesting to see actually how different this is from the guitar we just saw in terms of the colour, because, you know, if I thought the last one was faded well blue and this one is like more of a grey colour, then you're going to kind of know. What is really cool actually, where I've been to the PRS factory in the past, what they allow you to do, sorry, bear with me a sec just while I pull this out. Yes, what they allow you to do while you're there is they have this big block of old bits of maple that they can't use, and they allow you to use some stain on there so you can see how the colours react to the maple. It looks really cool. You get to see this kind of flame pop, that, you know, or quilt pop. Ooh, now look at that. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to go back on what I said. I think this colour is spot on, just like the last one, as it should be as well. I mean, PRS have been doing it long enough, and I'm sure they know a lot more than I do about colours. But I think out of the ones we've checked out so far, this has got the best top on it. Really nice and tight. I'm a big fan of this. I mean, when we ordered these, I did see photos of all of them, so I should remember exactly what they're like, but PRS have a lot of guitars, and it's really fun going through. So the ones we've got, I would say, are the pick of the bunch of each type. Yeah, really cool looking guitar. Something to, you know, to mention at this point, usually when we do the weekly roundup, we will have lots of playing in there. Now, we're not going to do playing on this video, but we will get some videos put together of these guitars. We're going to do some Let the Tones do the talking on them, so you can actually hear how each one sounds as well. All right, something that, while we're here actually, I'm getting the trem arm out for about the millionth time it feels like. Might be worth just having a look and seeing what you get inside the case. Now with PRS, you don't get certificates with them unless you go for a private stock model. What you do get is some nice case keys. You get a truss rod adjuster key in there, you get a couple of Allen keys for the bridge, things like that, trem arm tension. Also what we've got here is a spare locking nut for the tuners as well. Okay, guitar descriptions and operating instructions. Could be handy if you're not sure how the control layout works. We've got the nice little Paul Reed Smith owner's manual there as well, and a sticker too. So there's some cool little bits in there alongside the trem arm. If we do get a private stock or custom shop guitar, depending on what brand we're looking at, guitar in, what we will tend to do is what we do every time is we will check the certificate against the serial number on the guitar to make sure it matches up, so we don't ever have any guitars with wrong serial numbers on them. Again, another really important job. Okay, guitar number 5. We are checking out a Custom 24 in Charcoal Burst. Lots of charcoal-y colours in this little batch of PRSs we've had in. Well, it's a great colour. Ooh, okay, so Charcoal Burst. This is the same basic colour we've been checking the others in charcoal in, but because it's sunburst, you get this lovely black perimeter around the edge. This one has got the darker, or the black back. I don't know what PRS actually call that. Look it up. But basically, yes, black back on the guitar. Ah, looks really nice. I really like the difference with this top, actually. So this top, compared to the last one with those really tight little flames, this is a little bit looser. Got some cool little figuring in there as well, some different bits on there. Yeah, nice. Something actually I should have mentioned earlier when we were getting out one of the Custom 24s. I really like these new buttons they're fitting on there. The white buttons look really cool. Adds a bit of a pop of colour as well on there. Right, let's pop this one down, grab the trem out, and we'll get on to the next one. Next up, oh, we've got a new model. Have a guess what the colour is. The colour is charcoal. The model is a Custom 2408 though, which is interesting. So the Custom 2408 basically is a very similar guitar to the regular Custom 24, but it's got slightly different pickups, and also it's got some extra toggle switches as well, hence the 8. I think it's like 8 different sounds you get from that one. All right, let's check this one out. I mean, if anyone fancies a charcoal PRS, you're not really going to go anywhere else at this point, are you? There we go. Look at that. So this has got slightly smaller humbucking pickups in it. I mean, award for the best top might go to this one now. I think that DGT was really cool, but this does look really good as well. Gorgeous natural back on there. The grain on there looks really good. It really pops on the back. So, control layout. This is a 3-way switch instead of the 5-way switch. So we have got we've got the neck pickup, both pickups, bridge pickup, coil split for each one as well, tone control, and a volume control too. That's really cool. Nice top on that one. I feel like something you get with having a really highly figured flame top on these is that almost every guitar you get is going to be unique, so they're just a little bit different. It's almost like ordering, a bespoke custom shop model, which I believe if you do want to do with PRS, you can. If you think, do you know what, I fancy a custom 24 model or whatever model, we can order certain custom specs for you too. So if you find a guitar you like, but you want something changed on it, just let us know, we can make it happen. Right, let's get this case back in the box and we'll get on to the next one. Lovely jubbly. Alrighty, what's this one? So we're on guitar number 7, I believe. Okay, we've got another Custom 24. This time, it's not in charcoal. And it's not in charcoal burst either. We have got black gold burst. All right, we got into there then. Ooh, lovely. Now, this is a very sweet looking top on this one. Look at that. What do we think of that one? I think that looks really nice. Be interesting actually, while I'm thinking about it, I mean, I've been chatting away about which ones I like and things like that. Be really interesting to see which ones you like as well. So, I mean, I guess just tell us which number you like, you know, or which exact model you like. You know, tell us which you think the best top is. I mean, that's a really nice top. I still think I preferred the last one. I think that was my favorite, but I mean, that's still a gorgeous looking guitar. So just a standard custom 24. Once again, no 10 tops in there, but I mean, that thing's lovely. Right, last guitar coming up. Right, we're on to the final guitar, and this is another custom 24. It's not in charcoal. This one is in the yellow tiger finish. Also, I mentioned when we were looking at the last guitar, you know, let us know in the comments which one has your favorite top on it. What's your favorite color as well? Which PRS color do you absolutely like? I mean, I love the really out there ones, but if a guitar has a nice top, I mean, I kind of almost don't really care what the color is at that point. Oh, yes. Do you know what? I think I've saved the best top till last. I mean, look at that. That's just like ridiculous. Is this a 10 top? It's not even a 10 top. I mean, come on, that's great. Surely, if anyone doesn't say number 8, the last one, is the best top, I think we're gonna have to have an argument, because this thing looks absolutely stunning. Like I said, it's got the natural back, which is my preferred choice. I know it's not everyone's, but a lot of people do like it. Even the grain on the back just looks killer. It's sort of like slightly diagonal. Like, I think I might fall in love with this guitar. Don't buy it, I want to keep it. That's a great guitar indeed. Really nice guitar to end on. Can I? Probably will. Anyway, enough about me buying or not buying a guitar. Let's talk about that a little bit. So, this is the yellow tiger finish. I mean, the custom 24s are super cool. They've been making them since like 1985. It's a 24 fret monster. It's got like a super stable trem on there, so you can kind of almost play anything on these, especially with those split coil like 2 and 4 positions. When they look great like this, they play great. I mean, they do the extra touches like the sort of like, you know, the maple style binding around the edges, which, you know, just makes these whole things pop. I think it looks absolutely killer. Really like this guitar. Definitely going to enjoy plugging this one in later to let the tones do the talking. In the meantime though, I'm going to hand this over to our photographer. He's going to get this photoed and put on the website. I am going to get it set up. I'm going to give it a proper play in and make sure this thing plays absolutely perfectly. So that'll be it from this weekly roundup, unboxing video, whatever we want to call it. My name's Sam Cody. As always, thank you for watching. If you do want to find out any more about the PRS shown in today's video, the links will be in the description below.